Hey guys, what's up? It's Danielle. So today I thought I would talk about hand care and, well, I guess it's hand/nail care, but this is something that I have been really trying to make into a habit. Mainly, well, there's a couple of different reasons, but the first one is my mom. Like, I obviously take after her, and she was the reason why I started using anti-aging products when I was 14, and because she, you know, takes really great care of her hands, obviously I want to try and make that a habit as well. And a part of it is because I see like how good her hands actually look. My mom's gonna be 55 this year, so I feel like that really says a lot in terms of how well she takes care of them. And also I do realize that part of it is genetics, but I feel like for the most part, you know, half of what goes into how great your hands look when you're older is how well you take care of them. So I figured, like I said, I would try to make this into a habit, and thankfully it has become kind of a habit. So the first thing that I do is I like to really clean my hands and really exfoliate them at least twice a week. And I like to use my older Clarisonic. This is just the regular Mia, and the one that I use on my face is actually the Mia 3, but this is the one that I use on my hands, and I usually just go on the back of my hand. I don't really pay attention to like the palm or anything because there's really no point, but I'm really like trying to pay attention to this area because obviously it is the biggest area. And basically I just take regular soap and, you know, I do just 1 minute on each hand twice a week, and it's really simple. Obviously you could just use like a nail brush or something, or whatever you're comfortable with. A nail brush might be a little too harsh, but you know, again, it's whatever your preference is. So the next thing that I like to use, and you guys have heard me talk about this, I'm pretty sure I did a review on it and I'm still obsessed with it. It's the Lemon Sparkling Peeling Gel by Secret Key. And I just like to use this again on the backs of my hands and also on my fingers, and it just makes, you know, makes my hands feel amazing. For the most part though, I try to ration this like for my face, but it doesn't take a whole lot just to, you know, put it on your hands like a couple times a week. Okay, this is another thing that I absolutely am in love with, and I've used this for years. It's the Mane and Tail Hoof Maker Hand and Nail Therapy. And if you guys know anything about mane and tail, obviously it is for horses as well as for humans, but this stuff works so well. Basically, it really moisturizes your hands and it doesn't leave them greasy feeling or anything like that. So I really recommend this to people when they tell me that they want like a good, you know, daily hand lotion, like one that they can, you know, like leave at their desk, or maybe one that they can, I don't know, leave on a coffee table or something. But it's really great to use during the day. I would even recommend like leaving this in a drawer in your desk at work because it'll take you like 2 seconds. It honestly like dissolves into the skin very well, and basically you're just left with super duper soft hands. And the best part about it is that it's kind of like a 2-in-1. So not only is it making your hands incredibly soft, but it's also making your nails grow. So it's really nice that it actually has both of those. And the last thing, well, I forgot to pull it out, but the one thing I do use quite a bit is the Burt's Bees Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream. I tend to use that in the morning, like right when I wake up and I'm done washing my face and brushing my teeth and I'm getting ready for the day. I tend to put it all around my cuticles and like, you know, rub it in, and I just really like to let that sit while I'm getting ready in the morning. So I feel like it definitely helps with, you know, dried cuticles because mine looked like they looked so horrible before I started doing all of this hand care stuff. So like I said, I'm really trying to make it a point to like have this be a lifelong habit. Okay, the last thing is good old cuticle oil, and this is just one that I got from Sally's. It was like $3 or $4, but it's by Super Nail, and I actually only use this at night. So basically what I'll do is I'll take off my rings and I'll actually put the hoof maker on, and then once that has seeped into my skin, I'll actually take this, and I like to do it this way. So I'll just put it on every nail just like that. And the reason why I like to do it that way is because I found that it like falls down into the cuticle perfectly. So then that way, you know, you're moisturizing not only right here, but you're also moisturizing the cuticle itself. So that's just a personal preference. You can obviously just like put it right on there or whatever, but I feel like there's less cleanup and there's less product running around if I do it that way. Not only that, but it gets to the point, you know, you really want to keep your cuticles like moisturized, because that's, you know, that's how you get a better looking manicure. So I just put it in this little bottle with like a twisty top, which I also got from Sally's, and I've absolutely been loving it. Obviously this is gonna last me a really long time because it's just drop for drop. So, but I like to just, you know, take time to rub it in right before I hop into bed, and then I really just kind of like let it seep into my cuticles after that while I'm like playing games or listening to music or whatever, like right before I fall asleep. So that's just the way that I prefer to do it. Obviously, like I said, if you maintain like good solid, you know, hand care, your manicures are gonna look better, and not only that, your hands will look better as you age. So it's definitely something that I recommend. And yeah, one little thing I would like to mention though is some people do go so far as to say you should wear sunscreen on your hands. I am not one of those, because I feel like, first of all, when am I ever going to be outside long enough for my hands to get tan? Like, yes, they do tan a little bit. Like, you can see I have a tan from like from where my Fitbit was. So you can see like obviously this part is tanner than right here. But I don't know. I consider that like normal. And like I said, I'm not outside 24/7. It's not something that I worry about. So I don't know. It's just, again, personal preference. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Pinterest, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, links are all in the description below. Don't forget to follow me on all of those, see what I'm doing throughout the day and the week. And don't forget to subscribe for more content if you haven't already. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.